Baby, if you got a problem with me, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone with Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had your assistant squabble with you anytime. Scrawny as a drug addict. Stupid as up.
With a legend in his own right, T Money is in the building.
My boy T Money in the building with us here.
Boy T Money say,
Hey man, say man.
Say, man. Let's get it, man. Baby, kind of beefing online, man. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, really, because Akademiks went right back to the same thing he been on the last few months with the Rat Atlanta stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why Lil Baby came out and called the man a fed, and after Akademiks heard that, he got full of that Hennessy and got online and did the fool, you know.
Baby, if you got a problem with me, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone with Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had your assistant squabble with you anytime. Scrawny as a drug addict. Stupid as up. I've been on that. You DM me. You DM me where you at. I DM you where I'm gonna be at. You never showed yourself trolling. I will wash you anywhere. Fast. But we squashed it because Rod Wave is a mutual of ours. But don't fake squash it and say your drawers holder to ever do nothing. So when I called you in the morning and I said, bro, you did that? And baby, you gotta respond to it. I don't make this loud. You gotta respond to this. You're gonna either be pussy or you're gonna stand on it and say, I did backdoor that. So it was cool. When I asked you in the morning, you know what you said? So the first thing I said, yo, bro, you know when came up to me, he said some 4 p.m. You know the first thing you said? Yo, act, chill, act, man, you on that police ass. I'm scared of this 4 p.m. Bet, cool. I say, yo, nah, baby, like this. So he's like, act, what? You acting dumb. I said, bro. He said, yo.
Akademiks got online for 4-5 hours straight, going in, talking about Lil Baby and, you know, all the stuff he been talking about this whole time about Lil Baby and accusing Lil Baby of all the stuff he been accusing him of this whole time. We already been hearing everything and know all the backstories. But right now, they actually beefing because Lil Baby called that man a fed. So when Akademiks hear this, he like, hold on. The feds is all the dudes that's in your city, your partners. Matter of fact, some of these dudes you call twin.
Hey, Lil Baby, I'm making short and sweet to your ass. You're hanging with the police. Y'all in Atlanta, we've heard you talk to the police. You can't say I'm the feds when we heard your man talking to the feds. I'm gonna cook you later. But let me just say that now. Let that bet. You stupid ass. Imagine calling me the feds when you riding passenger princess with the feds.
Some of these dudes you call twin, your brother, like twin brother. You know, they've been in interrogation rooms. There's tapes that have been dropped with them in interrogation rooms talking. And y'all still cool after this. Y'all still ain't got no problem with each other after this. Everything right back copacetic after this. So if Lil Baby, you saying you got a problem with me, Akademiks, and calling me a fed, you gotta look around at all your twins first. You can't call me no fed when all your twins on side of you and behind you all have been on the stand or in the interrogation room talking about their partners and all this.
Chat. My blood is boiling. I can't wait to go on the street. I'm gonna drop 30, not even 30, I'm gonna drop 300 tonight. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Thank you, God. I only got 2 things for tonight. Iceman, Cook Baby. And the rest of y'all Atlanta snitches, y'all gotta get it too. I'm sorry, because y'all can't call people rats no more. Nope. We're stopping it today. We're stopping it today. I'm from Atlanta. Like, what the? might have been born with a badge. You might have been born with a badge. Y'all on tape talking to the cops. You want to do a marathon? It's a reason why when y'all drop songs, y'all gotta say, this a rat, this a rat, this a rat. Y'all from Atlanta, all y'all been doing is talking to the cops. That's the Atlanta special, you stupid ass. You can't call nobody the cops. If I'm the cops, Young Thug the lieutenant. You can't call nobody the cops. I can't. This is like, oh, this is history to make it. Oh, I'm gonna cook this beyond belief. He called me the cops, his man talking to the cops, giving them their number? They trying to pull a street move on me. I ain't even call the cops. His man saying to the cops, you want to take my number in case you need follow-up info? I won't tell, just don't tell the world. Hell nah, these Atlanta cooked. This said I'm the cops, he's riding front seat with the cops. He used to be rapping with another who's just like the cops. From Atlanta. That's the police station. I know Lil Baby not talking. Listen, I'm sorry to tell y'all. A rapper calling anybody a rat. Yo, baby, you're the biggest rat. You're a rapper. You're a rapper from Atlanta. Rat. Lil Baby hanging out with all the Atlanta rats calling me a fan. Are you kidding me? Lil Baby's hanging out with actual who talk to the cops, who got interrogation tapes, who's been up on the stand, who's documented cooperants, and Lil Baby that has the audacity to say, I'm the feds, and hip hop gonna allow this? Y'all gonna let Lil Baby still act like they gangster while they ratting? At least with 6ix9ine, y'all told him like, yo, shut the up, stop that pussy ass. You're telling. We got
me talking and giving my opinion in 2 cents off a YouTube page. Got you that tight to where you want to diss me in a song and call me a fed, while everybody on your roster literally been down there talking to them people and on the stand, testifying against their own partners. How could you dare come for me when y'all got all this going on in Atlanta? Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. Let's make it really make sense. How could you come for me, Akademiks, when you, Lil Baby, got all the people in your city, in your town, that's been called, not called out, but outed as, you know, alleged cooperators, informants, you know, snitch, whatever you want to call it, whatever they actions was, you know. Even Thug had, hey, slime like shorty, make sure you put down your phone, you know. Blame everything on Lil Woody, you know. Lil Woody got up there and done what he done, you know. He stood on, he still walking around Atlanta, you know, and everywhere else in the world, you know, perfectly fine, no issues, you know. So if that's not an issue with you, why Akademiks is an issue and you calling him a fed? Like, come on, man. I mean, of course, if you saw something his way, if he acted like he wanted, let me make this clear, bro. If Akademiks is online woofing and acting like he really wanted, and Lil Baby sent something his way, and he do something to blow up the spot to involve the police, you are fed, bro. Cause if you really don't want that smoke, leave that man alone.
Here's the thing. I talk tough to these guys because I don't think if they didn't have their crew, they could back it up.
If you really don't want the smoke, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? But if you want the smoke, don't come crying and complaining when folks really getting at you. Don't call for the laws when folks really getting at you. You know? Yeah, you trying to make it like, oh, me and Lil Baby, but you can't dictate no beat. You can't dictate how nobody else respond or react to whatever you doing. You can't dictate their end. So when that man do what he gonna do, don't cry, don't complain, don't involve no police. In that case, you would be the fed. So gracefully bow out right now if you don't, you know what I mean? But I mean, y'all are already all over the internet with all this and all that. So I mean, how far is it really gonna go besides beefing on wax? That's it. Nobody in the world believe Akademiks and Lil Baby gonna get into a real loud smoking beef. Not at all, bro. Stop it. Like, you know, ain't nobody confused. We know this gonna be a talk it out. That's it. It's not going further than talking. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? And I think it ain't gonna go no further than that if nobody else is involved. Now, when other folks start getting involved, like Akademiks responding and involving the whole Atlanta, calling everybody Rat Atlanta, and you know, all damn near dissing the whole Atlanta and calling everybody a snitch. Like, bro, you can't take shots at everybody when you got one man taking shots at you. Shoot at him. I'm trying to spray up everybody else. Nah, bust at him. Unless you scared or ain't got no ammunition. But you call everybody else rats and all that, or whatever the case may be, or highlighting what we done already seen. Like, we know that. You mean you gotta say that? We already knew that before Lil Baby said it. You know what I'm saying? Even he knew we knew. You know? So, there gotta be something a little deeper behind it. We'll see in the next few days. Trust me.